Okay, if I can have you all stand up with me, please, and just hip width apart with your feet, and we're going to breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in, closing your eyes, and breathe out. You all can take a seat. A dancer, if she is great, can give to the people something that they can carry with them forever. They can never forget it, and it has changed them, though they may never know it. This is Isadora talking. So think about the last time that you danced. Think about where you were, whether it was a stage or a field, whether you were by yourself or with a partner. You danced because you wanted to express emotion. Maybe you felt emotion, or you were reacting to emotion. Career in dance, instruction, or dance performance will promote mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. And I'm going to demonstrate that through a few examples of each. So, my influences. This is a picture of me in Central Park, New York, doing dancing on a rock. I began dancing when I was 6. I had tried soccer, and I found it too competitive. And I tried piano, and I found it too boring. So this was kind of a last result for my mom. And I actually continued all throughout my education until I was a senior in high school. So this is actually where I studied first. It's the Dance Umbrella, and it's in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. And like I said, I did that until I was a senior in high school. From there, when I moved to Knoxville, Tennessee, I was part of a dance team for the Ice Bears, which is the local hockey team, and I did that for 1 season. And then now, I currently serve as the coach for the Johnson University Dance Organization. So that is my team this past year. Okay, so let's look at some cognitive benefits to dance. The first one, and the one I found the most research on, is memory. So a lifelong career in dance aids in preserving your memory. There was a study done by the New England Journal of Medicine that actually published the effects of physical and some mental activities on your risk of dementia. Now, sports that we know to be kind of the more familiar sports like basketball, soccer, there was actually a 0% reduced risk of dementia with those sports when they studied. But in these mental activities, such as doing puzzles or reading, there was a 35% reduced risk of dementia in people 75 and older. And then finally, there was one exception on the physical activity side of things, and that was dance. Frequent dancers were actually 76% less likely to get dementia after 7 years. All right, I'm going to have you all stand up again for me, please, and just face the wall. I want you to, whatever your dominant leg is, you can leave it planted on the ground. Pick up the other leg. We're going to demonstrate dancer's pose, which is a yoga pose, but it's used in other dances as well. So we're going to lift up whatever leg is the one you want to raise, and just put your hand on your ankle and look straight ahead. Find something to focus on the wall, and then reach your other hand out in front of you as you lift your leg. Now, if you go on recordsetter.com right now, and you want to challenge yourself, you can actually try and keep the dancer's pose for as long as you possibly can. The running time right now on that website is 4 minutes and 24 seconds. So if you want to go ahead and try that, feeling ambitious, you might be able to beat it. So career in dance helps one maintain balance and flexibility. They work together and they decrease as you age. So these are obviously important. Okay, last one. Stand up for me one more time. This is prayer pose. You may know it as a yoga pose, but it's used in other forms of dance, or different forms of dance. And then we're actually going to just kneel to the ground. Reach your hands out in front of you, and just place your head on the ground if you can, and take deep breaths. Just enjoy this stretch. Continue to breathe deeply. So a career in dance performance or instruction will provide an opportunity for lifelong worship through disciplined movements such as the one you're doing. You all can stand up. Okay, I'm going to read a couple verses to you. Psalm 149:3. Let him praise his name with dancing and make music to him with tambourine and harp. And then I also have 3 John 1, verse 2. This is a letter to a Christian church. Dear friend, I pray that you may enjoy good health, and that all may go well with you, even as your soul is getting along well. So he's making a direct connection between your soul and your health as being complementary things. So if you do not already find a reason to dance, I hope that a few of these examples will bring you to a dance floor. And if when you get there, you actually find a passion for dance, I hope that this helps you maybe establish a reason to have a career in dance, either as a dance instructor, as a performer yourself. And that basically concludes my presentation. Thank you all for coming, and I hope that you find a dance floor soon.